Yo, want to support me? Man, hit Nene Marie 37 up, man. If you want a signed copy of my book, man, that's how you can support me. Yo, it's your boy Trisha News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to the real Mod Squad, man. If you ain't following my mods, make sure you follow their ats at the end of the video, man. Shout out to Queen Lotus, man, for her new interview, her first interview with G.I. Joe, K.I. twin brother. Make sure y'all go and check that out at Queen Lotus 126. Man, remember, if you got anything extra, food, hygiene, clothing, whatever you got, man, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to somebody, man. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless, man. No matter how much money you got, can't nobody argue with it. You can have $1 billion and lose it all tomorrow and be outside, man. Hey, y'all, I got 3 stories for y'all today, man. I got 3 topics for y'all today. 3 topics, man. We're going to run through these topics real quick, man. First topic I got is 051 Melly, Lord Dre documents came out, man, from the FOIA. Shout out to Kimion Wozy. He doing his thing over there, bringing out the real FOIAs and not the made-up people from out of town making up shit and adding on the shit. So, shout out to Kimion, man. The Lord Dre for man, that's crazy, bro. 051 for Melly. Just check it out on Kimion, man. They actually sat on the phone, bro, and recorded a whole hit. And the county, nobody responded to it. That's how you know. They say this is meant for a setup. Shit, I could believe in certain situations, man, like it's meant for a setup, bro, because they on a jail call. Saying that they finna do a hit to bond out his brother. Melly a dog, man. Melly a dog. I seen somebody get on there and say Melly, whoever said that, they're goofy. You gotta be a goofy. You talking about Melly is underrated. Not even bragging on him, bro. Like, he did a whole bunch of shit that's documented, man, and ain't nobody did nothing about it, man. And Lord Dre, that was their homie. I guess Lord Dre was supposed to bond out, Melly people, and he ain't buying them out. That's what I get out of it. He ain't buying them out. So, I'm talking about, he thought he was going on to rob somebody with him, and he executed him. And they got this on tape. They got this in a FOIA. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy as hell, the shit that we learn every day, man. But shout out to Kimion. Y'all want to check that out? Y'all go and check that out, man. Second story I got, man, is Polo G, man. Polo G family is fruling now. They fruling. They into it. The sister got online, said that she beat up the mama. The mama came back arguing. Hey, look, first of all, this is all I want to say, man. I don't give a fuck what my mama do to me, bro. I'm not putting my hands on my mama, bro. I'll walk away. So that's you lost points anyway. I don't want to hear nobody saying, you don't know what our mama did. Hey, bro, you got to put your hands on your mama and then get online about it. And then they wonder why everybody being these people business, man. Because shit like this, you know what I'm saying? Then the girl, I'm starting to believe the mama now. I can't even lie, man. I heard both sides of the story. I heard Leilani come out with her side of the story. And then I heard the mama come out with her part of the video. And the mama make more sense. I don't know whether it's because she older, but both of them grown. So 27 years old, you should be sharper than a knife. You know what I'm saying? You should be sharp, And the mama came out and said, like, she messed up. She got mental issues. And I could tell, man. She said that the mama shot at them 16 times, her and Trench Baby. 16 times, not 1 to 2 times, y'all. 16. And she ain't hit nothing. Did she shoot at y'all, or did she shoot in the air, or did she just up on y'all? I don't know, man. It sound all bad, man. And it's bad on Polo G. They saying that Polo G was supposed to fire his mama and all that shit, man. Hey, sometimes with that situation, sometimes, man, you have to go with what's for business, man. It might be, it ain't taking you no further than where you already was. So now you got to find someone, get another bigger manager, and hope that he do you right, and then you go further in your career. It's all about furtherance of your career, or furtherance of anything. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be stuck at the same spot that you stuck at and without graduating some more. So I clearly understand that business is business. It really ain't good to put your family in your business in the first place, man, because some family members think because they're your family, they could do anything what they want to do, or they, to jeopardize your shit, because they your family. And at the end of the day, you got to do what's for you to feed your family, your kids, and your family, to help out your family if you can. But yeah, man, I seen that, man, the Polo G and them, they going through what any other family go through, man. I wouldn't say nothing bad about them. I just say, I wouldn't have touched my mama if I was the girl, man. That's all I'm going to say about that, bro. Like, I wouldn't even got online and showing that shit. That's just disrespectful. But to each his own, man. And then we got the 051 Kiddo, man. 051 Kiddo. Everybody blowing me up, man. Trenches News, man. Is Kiddo getting out of jail, man? They saying Kiddo getting out of jail. They saying this. They saying that. Hey, look. Only a person know. If Kiddo was getting out of jail, man, Kiddo would have got out of jail. Look, it's a process in this shit, right? So you get popped off. They catch him on a warrant. They call guns in the vicinity where he wasn't supposed to be at. He not supposed to be around no guns, period. Let's get that straight on parole. Kiddo ain't supposed to been around no guns, period, bro. So that's the first mark of anything. Then, okay, now Kiddo goes to the parole board, right? Now, say if the parole board would have let him out, right? Like, say they would have let him out, the parole board would have been like, no probable cause for the police to search and all that. All right, we're going to send him back to the county. Kiddo would have been out back in the county with a no bond fighting that shit. You hear me? He would have been fighting that shit. Now, they could have gave him a bond, but the way they doing these cash bail bonds, man, and then they put 3 guns on him and shit like that, bro. And for the fact that, hey, y'all could throw out the window about the law, man. We talking about Kankakee, bro. We talking about the Comb Center. Man, they not going for that shit, bro. They was one of the ones who didn't want to let out the inmates when they get the bail. They went against that shit, bro. They like, nah, we need the judge to have all say over this shit, not nobody else. I mean, we need the, I'm talking about, like, they wasn't for it. They wasn't for this shit, but they gonna make sure a motherfucker get hung. Them, the white, not the White County, DuPage, Lake, Winnebago, man, anybody come from them counties, bro, like Champaign County and Macon, boy, you getting hung, bro. This ain't the city, okay? So then, right, Kiddo would have been out. Kiddo would have been fighting this case. But Kiddo is not getting out, bro. Kiddo went to go and do his parole time. They violated him. They found probable cause that he not supposed to be around no fucking guns. If you haven't been to jail, man, you shouldn't speak on nobody getting out or none of that, bro, because it's really looking bad, okay? To the people who've been to jail, no. He finna go and do his parole time, right? Whatever your time at, that's what you got to do. So if you had 85%, you got to do 85%. If you had 50 when you first went to the joint, and now that you're on parole violation, your shit get cut in half. You know what I'm talking about? Wherever your shit is at, you got to do it at that percent. You know what I'm saying? If you got 100% murder, you got to go and do that time. If you a offender, one of them offenders, you got to go and do all your time. You got to go and do the whole time until they let you back out. They call them 3 to lifers, though. That's some whole other shit. But Kiddo gonna fight. He gonna fight this 2 years. Now, I will say that this time count because he would be going to court from IDOC. Like, it don't stop. He ain't gonna wait till he get out to fight it. He finna fight this shit from the joint. You know what I'm saying? They gonna take him to court, take him to Stateville, whatever joint he in, and they gonna take him to court. Take him to Kankakee. If he back Kankakee County, though, his joiner just take him to the county for his court date and then bring him back. Unless the judge find that he could be remanded, and the judge don't never remand it unless you pull a tech. So with that being said, Kiddo ain't getting out, man. Kiddo ain't getting out. And let me make something clear, because I see that people, they slow, illiterate. You know what I'm talking about? You got to learn to comprehend, man. Now, everybody go and read my title and get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think I'm saying. Now, in the title of the Kiddo video, I said that Kiddo was tracked down. 051 Kiddo was tracked down for the parole violation and all that shit because the TP shit. That's what he got tracked down for. They had to locate him because people was calling in saying that they killed their family members. They killed he looked like he was on the camera. So they called his parole officer. The CPDs called his parole officer, and parole and CPD is together. That's how they had permission to get a search warrant on everything. You didn't see his parole officer there, but his parole officer was right there, bro. His parole officer was with them when they conducted the search at the crib and everything, man. But if you've been to jail, then you know, once again. But don't put words in my mouth. Don't try to twist my words or none of that. I said the reason why he got tracked down because of the TP shit. Not meaning that he killed TP. He ain't got to have nothing to do with TP. But by everybody calling in and by them people getting killed by kids, by TP getting killed with his kids, bro, to us, that ain't shit. Oh, man, that ain't nothing that happen every day. Man, to the jury, that shit don't happen every day. To the judge, it don't happen every day. It shouldn't happen every day. Yeah, it happens every day, but they ain't immune to it. Just because the African American community and the Latino community and a couple more communities, they might be immune to it. But that don't mean everybody immune to death, man. People used to live until they get older. You know what I'm talking about? Or going out from a medical issue. Ain't nobody used to just getting stood over and dying and shit like that. So make sure you read the title before you comment on my shit. You're supposed to be a fucking blogger, man. But you know what I'm talking about? I don't know, man. But y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I did 3 topics, man. I will be going live in a minute, man. Make sure y'all get on my live. Shout out to the real Mod Squad, man. If y'all ain't following my mods, make sure y'all go and follow him, man. Make sure y'all go and check out Queen Lotus' latest interview, man. At Queen Lotus 126, man. Take kids, man.